pet peeve in nursing is when you get just an assignment that doesn't make sense. Like, some assignments literally make or break your shift and make you want to be done. When we talk about like, is nursing worth it? Sometimes you get an assignment and you like, wait, like after today, like I'm calling out, I'm done. All right. For example, I just want charge nurses to just make sense of things sometimes, and they don't always do that. For instance, I had an assignment. This was just last week. I had an assignment. Sometimes on ICU you get 3 patients. Where I work at, it's not strictly always ICU. Sometimes it's IMC, whatever. And so I'm like, okay, that's fine. You know, I had technically they were 3 IMCs, right? But 2 of them were GI bleeds. One of the GI bleeds was a CBI. And then the third patient I had was a cardiac patient that kept going into VTAC on a heparin drip. I barely sat down that whole shift, literally. And then they scheduled, my patient got scoped at the bedside, one of them. The other one, he didn't even have a GI bleed overnight. And then as soon as I get there, he started to bleed again. I was so annoyed. And mind you, the CBI, they said it was slow. I guess that's probably why they tried to like do the assignments like that, because the nurse gave the charge nurse updates and was like, oh, I'm doing like a slow CBI. The Foley kept clotting off. I had to open it up and it be kind of wide open. It wasn't slow. I was running through those bags. Why are we getting assignments like that? I was super busy. I was so annoyed. Number 9 is getting floated. I feel like that messes up your whole day. You go to your home unit and you thinking you're about to have a good day, no matter like what assignment you get, and you get floated. You're like, what? Actually, let me just clock back out. I would rather go home than get floated any day. Any day. And the 10th one is getting an admission every time you go to work. On the ICU, I feel like we should rotate admissions. Like, if a nurse got an admission yesterday, she should not be getting an admission today. And like I said, I worked at various hospitals. It is like that some places, but it's not like that at every place. Where I work at currently, it doesn't matter if you got 2 admissions yesterday. If your patient gets downgraded, if you got an IMC and your patient gets downgraded, you're going to get an admission today. It's some nurses that come to work and get an admission every time they go to work. I actually don't like that at all. I gave y'all a good 10 on my pet peeves in nursing. If you guys have any pet peeves that I didn't mention, or you guys agree to anything that I said, comment below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in with me, and I have more content coming soon. All right, y'all. Bye.